Nancy Pelosi is not looking to run second term. Isn't that a shame? I guess, Nancy, we'll all miss you. Hell, Nancy, maybe after all of these years of you doing what you've done, you can finally enjoy your adult beverage. Well, maybe a little more than usual. Uh, who knows? Nancy, maybe some of us really do feel a little heart shredded, like what you kind of did with Trump's speech papers after Trump's speech that one night after, Trump's speech. We all remember that very all too well, don't we? We all do. We didn't forget that one. Nancy. You made more money than usual. Heck, you being a politician probably worked out the best way for you. I mean, what good did you do? Besides the fact that you just blah, 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 virtual signaled and you kneeled to your demigods, to the one people that you thought would help you the most. But they didn't. I mean, look at you. You could play a part in The Walking Dead and play as one of the zombie characters. You'd fit in very well. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, well, because you already look like an alleged walking, talking zombie. Not that you already kind of supposedly don't or do. We're not saying either way, but you could. But, Nancy, there is a lot of things that we do think about. And we do think about the years that when you first started, when you got into politician, heck, I reckon a lot of us think about it this way. You were gung-ho to get Trump out of office, and you were gung-ho to do everything you could to just ruin the American way and go for democracy. How did that work for you? Did you get democracy the way you wanted? Well, I guess maybe now you'll finally get democracy in the pretend basement that you can pretend all you want that you're running something and just act like you are in charge of something. And everybody can listen to you because, heck, that's your house because you are in charge, right? Because you are the top dog. Because, Nancy, the thing is, nobody in really the government took you seriously. But in your house, maybe somebody might listen to you. Whether it's the cats, the dogs, the mice, the rodents, the pests. Somewhere, somehow, one of those critters might take you seriously. Or might not. So, we wish you luck. We wish you an adieu. And we bid you the best. And we hope that all goes well to you, Nancy. And, Nancy, now that you're leaving us in such a sweet, sad way, we can't just depart like this and just not say our piece. A lot of us do want to say a lot of things to you. Some nasty, some nice. Heck, I reckon, a lot of people don't like you. Some would probably call you the Wicked Witch of the West, which I granted maybe might be a little harsh. But, some people would call you a hero. I reckon some people might call you just plumb damn crazy. I don't know what I reckon I call you. Just absolutely batshit nuts is what I would probably... No, maybe I wouldn't call you that. But a lot of people call you a lot of things, Nancy. But you know, for whatever it's worth, wherever you stand in your belief, all those years that you've done things, I guess we can all look at it in a different point of view and say, you did what you did. We may not like you, we may not care, we may not believe in the same political view that you believe in. Hell, we may not agree on a lot of things. But I'll give you this much, Nancy. You did make a lot of us nauseated by having to watch you. I mean, not nauseated. Maybe I should take that one back. You did make a lot of us wish that we could turn off our TV a little bit faster sometimes. And probably maybe some of us did maybe get allegedly a little nauseated here and there. But, you know, at the end of the day, we just look at it. When we watched you kneel down to the Black Lives Matter, I remember that, Nancy. I watched you. And I thought, you know, good old Nancy, she's abiding by the Democrat rules. Good for Nancy. She's being a good, obedient Democrat. She's obeying her demigods. Good for her. And then having to watch her get up and listen to her knees go snap, crackle, and pop like the Rice Krispie treats kind of made me wonder, well, how often does she get on her knees? Maybe that's a question I shouldn't be asking, but pardon me for asking. But Nancy, maybe it's a good idea that you don't plan on starting gardening anytime soon, or ever get on your knees to do anything, if you know what I mean, I reckon. But maybe find a good hobby. Maybe I reckon, hell, stamp collecting. Collecting photos of your family. Doing something productive. Because, you know, Nancy, at least you have somebody that loves you. Because I don't know how it is with your love life, and after your alleged husband had an alleged gay affair, we probably don't want to talk about that now, do we? Because that would be a little bit harsh. But we do gotta kind of remind you that your husband kind of did go a little bit fruity in the booty at one point, allegedly. That might be a little bit rough for a gal like you, and especially old tough old bird like you. You definitely probably dealt with it the best you could, I reckon, and you did the best you could, and I'm sure you handled it with grace and ease, and we applaud you for that. We all do. Well, we have to. And there are probably not very many of us that would applaud a tough old bird like you, especially somebody like you that, you know, had a husband that allegedly turned fruity in the booty and switched parties, or, I mean, you know, switched teams, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But apparently there's a lot of people in your family that must love you. So you got a lot of people that look up to you, that love you and your family. And that's something you gotta be proud of. At least somehow, some way, you got something to look forward to. A retirement. You can yell at yourself. You can yell at the scammers. You can yell at the fax machines. You can yell at anything and everything now. And you can yell at the TV and keep that Trump derangement syndrome in your house and keep it going. Because, you know, Nancy, nothing is just as special as watching a liberal, old, lunatic, deranged woman like you having a meltdown. Makes me get the chuckles that I deserve. And makes me love seeing somebody like you literally have a meltdown. Makes me feel good every day, waking up knowing that we're pissing excellence and we feel good about it. And it pisses you off. Oh, did I say that part out loud? I'm sorry. I reckon I shouldn't have. But I reckon I guess I might as well end it with this, though. To you, Nancy. To you. To the best. To the best old bird. To watching you melt down every time. To watching you virtual signal and doing the best you could to making everyone realize why they should have voted for Trump instead of vote for people like you. Thank you for proving why, Nancy, people like you should have term limits. Thank you, Nancy, for proving that people like you should allegedly be in senior homes instead of being in Congress, and people like you should be out there in senior homes playing bingo and playing bridge or spades instead of being in not just Congress but trying to run our country. You proved our points and we appreciate that. That's mighty gracious of you, but we appreciate that. Not only just that you proved our points, but you know, you proved a lot of things. You proved one big thing. You proved why a lot of people would vote for Trump instead of people like the Democrats. Because you proved that Democrats are the biggest crybabies and the biggest virtual signaling losers. And we don't do that much. Well, conservatives and Republicans kind of do now a little bit, but yeah, you know. But, you know, Nancy, you did prove our points a little bit, though, too. But that both sides do it, too. But, here's the end game of it all. You did prove that politics can be one hell of a game of chess. And that's why people like you don't have the capacity to play. Because you don't know how to play. You don't know how to play fair. You don't know how to take an L when you lose. You don't know how to be kind. I'm sorry, Nancy. Am I being a little harsh on you? I think we just have to speak for the people here when we say goodbye, Nancy. We hope never to see you again. We wish you well, though, and we wish you mighty good luck in whatever you have in your future. But we wish you never to be seen again on TV or in politics or anywhere ever again, or ever have to hear your name again, because your name brings nauseation worse than a pregnant lady about to give birth to a baby, than morning sickness. Hell, it's even worse than COVID-19. Hell, you even make anyone sick. Hell, you would even probably make a cow fall over and not ever want to be milked again. Nancy, you're the definition of why birth control exists in the first place. Anyway, Nancy, we wish you the best of luck, and we want y'all to know that we'll be hopefully not hearing from you anytime soon. So, Goodbye.